Hello, welcome to Numeristical, doing our daily picks. We're doing this on Thursday night around 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Thought I'd get these out of the way. I'm also going to be traveling, so it's going to be tough for me to get them in tomorrow, and it might be a little hit and go, touch and go for the next week or so as to how often I'll be able to do these videos and what time they'll come out and so forth. So, but anyway, let's jump right into it for the picks for April 5th. And it's now Thursday night, April 4th. So let's get started by reviewing the picks from yesterday. We just had one pick yesterday, missed it. We picked the over 7 for the Twins Guardians, and it was a 4-2 game, so they got to 6, so we lost a unit there. So our total units now were minus 4.65 on the year. Let's get on to the picks for today, though. So, for tomorrow, for April 5th. So, got almost a full slate of games. There's 13 games on the schedule. Here you can see the model's probabilities for all of those games. And then we filter this down, and it narrows it down for us to one home team, the Pirates, and 3 away teams, the Blue Jays, Padres, and Diamondbacks. So let's dive into those. The first game is Orioles Pirates. It likes the Pirates. If you can get 139 or better. So let's see if we can get that. Pirates. Where are you? Down here under Interleague. So the Pirates, the best we can get is 125. It looks like over here at Heritage. So doesn't look like we'll make a bet there. Since let me just double check, make sure I didn't do anything silly. Home line to bet home is 140. So we're not getting 140. Next up is the Blue Jays and the Yankees. Blue Jays are the away team. Saying bet the Blue Jays if we can get 156 or better. So let's see what we got. Blue Jays. Now we're not getting anywhere near 156. We're getting 143. And that's the best we can get. So I'm not going to make a bet there. Next up, we got the Padres and the Giants. And it's saying take the Padres if you can get 108 or better. So let's take a look at the Padres. National League Padres. Not getting the 108, we're getting 106. So it doesn't look like we'll find a bet there, though we're very close. Looks like Pinnacle has 107. Pinnacle is not on Wager Talk, so that doesn't come in, but again, we're still not quite getting what we want. Finally, we got the Diamondbacks and the Braves. It says take the Diamondbacks, even though they're a big underdog. It's saying if you can get them at 215, you should take them, and it looks like we'll probably find a bet there. So let's take a look. So Diamondbacks, can we get 215? There we go. Arizona, and you can see we get 235 over here at Circa. So we'll take that down. So we're going to put the Diamondbacks down at plus 235. So our model is saying there's a big underdog, but not quite that big of an underdog. So it's a good value bet. So Arizona plus 235. Next, let's move over to the totals. And here, people keep reminding me to show all the probabilities for all the games. So here's all the games. Here's all the over probabilities for these games. I'll scroll down slowly so everyone can see them all. And then we'll narrow down to, again, let me just rerun this so that we, I'm going to pause for 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to rerun everything, make sure everything was current. So again, here are all the numbers for the games. So here are the probabilities for all the games. Yankees, down to the Red Sox. And now for the ones it says take a closer look at, it actually gave us quite a few to look at. Give us 2 unders and 7 overs. So we're going to try to go through these a little quickly. So first, the unders in the Rockies Rays. It likes the under, big under, because we're at Coors Field, 12.5. And saying basically take that under even money. So we're kind of probably looking for a 12. So let's see if we can find that. So let's go over here to totals. Colorado, no, we don't have a 12. And we don't have a 12.5 at even money. We're not even getting to -110, so we're not going to find a bet there. Next up, Reds and Mets, another under, likes under 9. Again, it wants better than even money, so we're probably looking for a 9.5. So let's see, can we find a 9.5? I lost track of it. Reds, Mets. No, we got all 9s, so not finding a bet there. Next, we shift to overs. Cubs, Dodgers. Looking for an over. This is a very low point. It's at 7. And the model really likes the over. So here we got a pretty big discrepancy between what our model thinks and what Vegas thinks. So the model is saying bet the over anywhere 147 or better. So it looks like we'll find a bet there. So Dodgers, Cubs. It's very strange. There's only one thing listed here. Let me refresh. On the totals, well, the only one it's given us is the over 7 -120 at Circa. So we'll mark that down as a bet. The 7 over Dodgers, Cubs -120. Next up, the Pirates and the Orioles. Overs at 8, and it wants better than even money, so we're really looking for 7.5 on the Pirates Orioles. Pirates Orioles, no 7.5. In fact, some are at 8.5, so we're not going to find an over there. Next, Giants Padres, 7.5. Again, it wants 109, so we're really looking for a 7 here. A 7 for the Giants Padres. And no, in fact, you see there's a few 8s. Next up, Nats and Phillies, 8.5. Again, looking for really looking for an 8 on the Nats Phillies. And again, we're not going to find an 8. In fact, it's going to 9. Braves Diamondbacks, 8.5. Again, wants better than even money. We're looking for an 8 on the Braves Diamondbacks. Again, no 8s, 8.5s across the board. Kansas City White Sox. Again, looking for an 8. Kansas City White Sox, and they're all 8.5s. Finally, Brewers Mariners. It's a 7, and again, it's looking for better than even money. So we need to get like a 6.5 on the Brewers Mariners, which is unlikely. Brewers Mariners over here. Yeah, and 7s across the board. So it looks like the only under over we're going to find today is this Cubs Dodgers one. So we got the Cubs Dodgers at Circa, over on the 7 for again -120, Circa over 7. And then on the sides we had the Diamondbacks at again, whatever it was, 235 at Circa. So those are the 2 bets for the day. Thanks for joining me. Again, it's going to be a little bit hit and miss the next week or so, but I will return. I will continue to give picks. So please bear with me and please keep watching out. Have a great night. Bye bye.